What's going on, guys? I am Trigger. Welcome to the channel, and today we are going to be playing one of my favourite games of all time, Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord, and we are going to be going on an epic adventure, trying to take over all of Caradia all by ourselves, joining no factions, none of that nonsense, jumping straight in, and we're going to take it all over, all for ourselves. Lovely. Hi there, I'm Trigger. If you could just like the video before you've even seen it, and subscribe to my channel before you've even worked out whether or not it's worth doing, that would be great. And it would help me out a lot financially. Thank you. For this go, we're going to go with the Empire. I haven't actually played with the Empire yet in Bannerlord, so that's going to be good. It's 20% less garrison troop wage, which will help later on in the game. And obviously where we're playing solo, being in an army brings 25% more influence, which is good. I pretty much know what I want my dude to look like. I want him to look like what my last dude looked like. So I'm just going to use the power of editing and go, Bosh. There we go. Absolute unit. So, what do we want here? Some socials, some intelligence will be good for later on. But I do want to put some in smithing. Maybe get some in bow. And I don't know whether I want to go two-handed because I want to have stacks of arrows. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, I'm going to go urban merchants to get my trading charm and one in social up. I'm going to go attention to detail. That's going to get one in athletics, one in bow, and a point into control. Growing up, you spent most of your time at docks and building sites. That's going to give me athletics, smithing, which is going to be good, and vigour. As a youngster growing up in Caradia, war was never too far away. You rode with the scouts. That's a focus point in riding and bow, and an attribute point in endurance. Before you set out for a life of adventure, your biggest achievement was you defeated an enemy in battle. I wanted to get some points into some of my attacks. I was torn between that and this, just so I could get some in leadership early. I'm still pretty torn, but I'm just going to go with that for now. I'm going to go with the You Organise the Travellers to break out, so that's going to give me the leadership, some charm, and another one in social. I want to get my social up early. Because just the longer that's ticking out through the game, it's just going to help me. So I'll start sort of gaining more leadership earlier on for battles and stuff when I get an army. Absolutely has to be. That is actually one of the names in the game. I haven't just made that out to be crude, but it's just it's the name I go with now. It's just how it is. I'm going to go on warrior difficulty and just stick to that, whatever that is. I'm not even going to bother looking too much into it. That's what it is. Start game. Let's get it. I don't know. I was just going to go with the name that I always used to just use for everything. Bosh. The Banner. Be cool if we could get a raven. Sigil colour. Oh no, I want. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. That's what we want. Anyway, right. So we're going to start off by heading to. I just want to focus on smithing and doing tournaments, just building up my money so I can get a shop. Basically, that is priority number one. And for the next couple of hours, that's exactly what I decided to do. I'm not going to bore you with all of the gameplay. I'll show you the highlights, the lowlights, and kind of the process that I take to get a bit of a head start in the early game and work towards getting enough funds to get those shops, to get the regular income. So what we want to be doing early game is building our character up and obviously building our money up. And the way we're going to build our money up is with smithing. So we're going to go from city to city, take out any looters on the way. Don't avoid those fights. So, you know, if you've got enough health and you feel like you can win that fight, just do it. It's just worth doing. It's worth getting that XP for your character, worth building up those skills with the different weapons, because they'll help you down the line, especially with things like the tournaments and stuff like that. So you're going to go to city, avoid the stronger fights, just go for the looters in the early game. And when you're at the cities, you're going to be doing two different things each time. You're going to be looking, firstly, to see if there is a tournament. And if you've got enough money to bet all the way through the tournament and you've got enough health, then join the tournament straight away. Try and win as many tournaments as you can. You build up that renown. You build up the XP for your character. You're also leveling up skill trees. And also you're going to win money from your bets, and you're going to win a prize. Now, in the early game, when you're working towards a shop, I'd probably advise to sell as many of the prizes, unless it's something really good that you want to keep for yourself. Then definitely just sell them all straight away, because you want to be building up the money to get that shop as quickly as possible. So win the tournaments, and then while you're at the city, before you leave, you're going to try and spend as much money as you can to do as much smithing as you can. Now, the smithing is just quite a bit of a tedious process. You have a smithing stamina, so you can only do so much before you have to rest for around half a day before you're able to sort of fully smith again. But while you're there, the way I do it is I'm basically going into each shop, and you're looking for things like blacksmith hammers, wooden hammers, iron pitchforks, anything that's going to give you wood, iron, so wood and iron basically, and you're going to get some hardwood for charcoal. Now you want to get your smithing as quickly as possible up to level 25. That's going to give you the efficient charcoal maker, which is going to mean you're going to be making a lot more charcoal with a lot less wood. So it's just going to make your smithing experience a lot easier. And basically you're just literally going from city to city, winning as many tournaments, winning as many fights, and smithing as much as you can. And so while you're there as well, is you're building up your materials, and you can do other things. I haven't really researched too much as to whether or not you can make more money from different things. But there's two reasons in this playthrough specifically why I'm only building two-handed swords. That's because I probably am going to be using two-handed sword for my character. And I just want to build up the best two-handed sword, and they give you really good money. So as you'll see through the gameplay here, that is all the process is. That's why I'm not going to make it a dragged out episode, and I'm just going to edit it so it's just got as much of just the good bits, the stupid bits, and the actual process itself of what I'm doing to make the money to get the shop. Boom. Oh, I'm gonna fight them. There's 4 of them. I may die. Okay. Right, so yeah. Oh god, I should have healed up before this tournament. There you go. Right, my team is through. I've got to try and get through this tournament with very little health. Okay. Okay. Not gonna last long. Yeah. Ooh. Right, hopefully, yeah. We qualified. Okay. Squeaky bum time. Got no more money to bet. Okay. Come on. Yes. Spilt his blood. It's what we needed. It's got us back in the game. After a terrible start, we got some money in the bank and a new shiny sword. Nice. First little bit of smithing profit. And there's a tournament here. Perfect. Get off. That's in your long knife. Horse going down. Oh, I nearly went down. Oh. Okay. There you go. It's game over for you now, boy. Damn. Step. I'm gonna club you in the face. Again. You fought well, Lessica. But not well enough. That's gonna put me up to 5 grand already. Lovely chat. Discarded items? No. I thought I was trading. There we go. So now we've got efficient charcoal maker, which is what you want. I'm going to go for movement speed over health on that one. Put that focus point into smithing. And I'm going to put a point into endurance as well.
For glory!
Okay, we are on the up financially. It's looking good. Let's head over it. Oh no. Where were they then? How many of them? 8. Yeah, I would have got wrecked. So. Oh no. Maybe we can work something out. Jesus. Oh, nice. Nice. Finally have something on my hands and my head. Right. She's the one that I want. Second in command. Can't get better than that. I've seen a Marinath. She's actually quite close to me then. I think. Yeah. Yes. Let's head to Marinath. Post haste! Ooh, nice. Getting that money up. Oh, this is the guy that you told me about. Sweet. Well, my game crashed and has booted me back 25 minutes or so. So we're back in Pravend. Over here, pretty much where we was when we realised. Yeah, so just on our way to get the companion. So I can remember what I was doing here. So I was just smithing. So I'm just going to do the same basically. Sweet.
Die, dog!
Come on. Let's be clutch. No! I wish to buy your smithy. It cost you 26,000. Ah. Boom. We got her. We've got enough. So I'm just going to head straight to Marinath, where I want to build or buy my smithy. Peace to you too, Fair Creed. I wish to buy your fur. Oh, it's cheaper now. Yes. Thank you very much. Take care of yourself. And there we go, we managed to grind our way up to getting the smithy in Marinath, unless they've sort of played around in sort of the updates and stuff. I know the smithy in Marinath will come good in the end and start making me some good money. So I'm going to kind of carry on the same way I have been, just maybe doing some more tournaments, get that renown up, and maybe start looking to build a bit of an army up in the next episode. We've obviously got 78 in smithing, so the smithing's doing well. Bow is doing alright. Maybe need to start working on my two-handed work, because I'm not that great at the old two-handed. I'd like to have the shield, but I'm going to test myself. Now we've got Hara in the party. That's putting my steward up, and I've just put another focus point in steward, so that's going good. And like I said, in the next episode, I think we're just going to focus on building our money up a little bit, winning some more tournaments, winning some more fights, maybe start doing a few missions, and building our army up a little bit. But I don't know if we need to build our army up just yet, but I may do. We'll see how we go anyway. But that's all for this episode. Thank you for watching if you're still with me, and I'll see you in the next one.